Hey folks, and welcome to part 18 of the Pokemon Fire Red playthrough. In this part, we're going to be going after another legendary bird. But yeah, this is the inside of the Seafoam Island cave. It's a little bit of a labyrinth maze as usual. But yeah, the way through the Seafoam Island caves is full of twists and turns. You have to puzzle your way through to reach the south side of the island. This complex labyrinth of caves hide one of the most powerful allies you can find, the legendary Pokemon Articuno. So, you can't get through the Seafoam Islands unless you know a Pokemon that knows Strength. So, yeah, if you didn't get the HM Strength from the Warden at the Fuchsia City, make sure you go and get that before you come here, because you're gonna have to move some boulders apart. Within this cave, you'll get your first chance to find a seal, and more rarely is evolution Dugong. So yeah, that's gonna be one of the few new Pokemon that we're gonna be counting here. But most importantly, the legendary bird Pokemon Articuno resides in the depth of these caves. So yeah, he's deep in this. This cave has a floor 1 and then levels underneath it, which are 4 base floors. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of puzzling you can do. I don't remember using a guide for this. It was pretty easy, so it's not that big. As far as you know, what to do in order to get through here. But yeah, the Pokemon that you can encounter here are Seal. As I mentioned before, you can usually find them at level 28. 10% chance of encountering those. You got Zubats here, of course. Why wouldn't they be? Which you have a 34% chance of encountering, so it's not that it's not as common. You have this beautiful thing right here, which is the Golbat. You have 11% chance of encountering it, and it usually strains from level 26 to 30. You also have a chance of encountering a Psyduck, which is a 40% encounter rate, and its evolution Golduck, which is a 5% rare chance of encountering that Pokemon. So best of luck if you're looking for that. So basically the floors have the same amount of Pokemon that you can encounter. I'll go into more as we move along of what you can encounter, because there's tons of Pokemon in here that you know, that you can pretty much encounter while we're here. So yeah, I pretty much call it a Golbat. Gonna add him to the Pokemon. Gonna add him to the Dex. What is what I'm trying to say, folks. So yeah, got him. He's part of the team now. So yeah, that's always good. Anyway, yeah, we're on the 3rd floor. The Pokemon that you can find here is Steel Seals, which is a 40%. And you can also find Dugons here. Dugons, which I was talking about before, is 5%. And the encounter rate for Golducks is higher here too, it's 15%. As we ran into one just now. So yeah, you best believe we're gonna catch this Pokemon here, folks. It's pretty, I wouldn't say rare, but it's a pretty good water Pokemon to have if you're looking for one. Yeah, so it's a water psychic Pokemon, I believe, since it knows confusion and whatnot. So yeah, my Pikachu is definitely confused. It's gonna hurt itself. My Pikachu is up there as far as levels and stuff. It's at a level 49, well capable enough to take down Articuno if needed to be, if my frustrations get high enough. Hopefully it doesn't get high enough the way we have to actually knock it out. So yeah, maybe I should take my time with Articuno. I don't know. We'll just see what happens when I encounter it. But yeah, I'm gonna talk more about Seal, figuring as this is Pokemon and its evolution and stuff, because I always like to give insights on that Pokemon when we eventually encounter it. I want to talk more about that while I have the opportunity, because as soon as we get to Articuno, I'm going to be talking about Articuno. So basically, Seal is a decent water type Pokemon with average stats all around. Seal has no water type moves. What the fuck? Steel has no water type moves in its learn set, possessing mainly only ice and normal. Thus, Steel will not benefit from advantages until it evolves into a Dugong, a ice water Pokemon. What the hell? At level 34. Steel is not a bad choice to fill the spot in your team. Water and Ice being two almost essentials types for your future fight against the Elite Four. Um, yeah, so it's just that there are simply more powerful and versatile Pokemon that you can choose instead, such as Lapras or Cloyster. Steel is just simply just not powerful enough, so it's best left in your PC. Damn, sheesh. Okay, man, a little harsh there, strategy guide, man. But truth hurts, I guess. Wow. But anyway, as you can see, if you notice, one of those boulders was left down. Basically, we have to kind of put boulders there to unclog the current, because we can't swim. We can't use our Pokemon in it because the current's too strong. So we have to make do for a substitute to you know, in order to, because we got to get to that platform. I don't know if you folks noticed that, but like I stated before, getting to Articuno doesn't really take as much strategy, you know. But if you can't figure out what to do, you know, in case you are super lost, you know, the strategy guy got your back, folks. It really does. So yeah, you want to make sure you want to follow that to a T, just in case if you can't figure out what to do, you know. So it's always good to have that at least. But yeah, getting to Articuno, now we can, since the water is at a stable state now we can get through it without any trouble. See those two boulders there? We had to pretty much face it. But yep, here's the king Pokemon right here, folks. This is Articuno. So make sure you save before you tackle this Pokemon, folks. So let me go ahead and get into detail with Articuno while I got the chance here. The Iceberg Pokemon. Articuno is the most popular of the three legendary birds. At a superior level 50, Articuno sports the powerful Ice Beam. The Mist move will make it difficult for you to catch it by using static effects such as sleep or paralyze. Despite this, Articuno will require some TMs before it can be of any use. Geesh. Articuno sports the best stats of the legendary birds and will be a welcome addition if you don't have an ice and or flying Pokemon to your team. However, remember that it is a dual type, making Articuno extremely weak against any rock attacks. So if you got any rock attacks or Pokemon, yeah, stay worried. But anyway, there's plenty of goodies in this cave. So make sure that you explore. You can find such things such as Water Stone, an Ultra Ball, Big Pearl, a Nugget, another Water Stone, and the Ice Heal, which is good. I think it actually prevents you from being frozen and whatnot. But yeah, basically I'm using Hunter to lower it down because I really kind of want to catch Articuno. Yeah, so I really want to go for it. Don't know how many Ultra Balls it's going to take. I got 20 just in case. I followed the guide from last time. So yeah, let's see how many of these things I'm actually going to go through before I successfully catch Articuno, because I don't want to use the Master Ball against it, because that'd be wasting the Master Ball. And wow, after using about 2 Ultra Balls, Articuno was easier to catch than Zapdos. Than the failed attempt at Zapdos. Wow. But yeah, Articuno, you're all mine, buddy. You in the Pokédex. So now let's get the hell out of here. We got our we actually got a legendary. So you know what? That's pretty good in my book, folks. We got our legendary Pokemon. We can get the heck out of here, and now we can make our way to the Cinnabar Islands where our next gym badge will be at. So yeah, we can go ahead and get out of here now. But yeah, Articuno was so easy to catch. Why the hell did I have such a harder time with Zapdos than Articuno? I don't get that. Maybe I should have did the same strategy and stuff like. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to do the same strategy when it comes to capturing Moltres. So yeah, we can only hope for the best. We can only hope for the best, folks. So I don't know why I didn't use an escape rope to just get out of here. yeah, so I don't know. Past me was just tripping balls, so maybe I couldn't use an escape rope because I know some areas you can't really use it to get out of a cave or whatever, which pretty much sucks. So yeah, I'm just doing a lot of backtracking, trying to get my way out of here. But anyway, yeah, our next destination is going to be Route 21, as we need to take that in order to get to Cinnabar Island. So I'm gonna be pretty much covering that, what you need to do in order to, you know, well, Cinnabar Island isn't, it's not that hard actually, folks, to get to. But Cinnabar Island is the next place that we need to go in order to get our 7th badge. So the gym leader there is Blaine or something like that. He is a fire type, so you know, if you got ground or water, I believe those are the 2 types, you'll be okay. So yeah, I'm pretty much back at the entrance already. We got our legendary bird Pokemon. So feeling pretty good. But actually, yeah, so let me go ahead and load this up as far as let me see right here. The good old strategy guide and what I need to do in order to get through this here. Okay, so what I'm doing is pretty much just backtracking, which I shouldn't have did. I should have just used fly to go all the way back to Pallet Town, but I need to pretty much heal up my Pokemon from that battle with Articuno that we just had. Now that we had that successful battle with the with Articuno, I'm going to the Pokemart and get some more necessary items and stuff like that I'm gonna need for this adventure. So yeah, I'm just it was the closest island, so I just figured I'd just stock up and stuff like that. But now I'm gonna pretty much fly back to our hometown, which is Pallet Town. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, so we can be able to go to Cinnabar Island where our next badge is. But I'm gonna talk about Route 21 when we actually get to it. Route 21 is this right here. We couldn't get to it before because obviously we didn't have the the HM to do it. But that that patch of grass we just passed by contains only one Pokemon that's found there, which is Tangela, 100%, 17, level 17 to 28. Tangela is the only pure grass Pokemon of the original 151. While it is very cute, that's debatable, it also brings strong defense and special attacks to the table. Its moveset is terrible. Sheesh. Tangela will only shine if it's caught with a chlorophyll ability, which will power up its speed in sunshine. Pair this ability with TM 11 Sunny Day and TM 19 Giga Drain or TM 22 Solar Beam, and Tangela can be quite the grass cannon. Sheesh. So they saying basically Tangela sucks as a Pokemon. Sheesh. But Route 21 is the water route that connects Pallet Town to Cinnabar Island. Use electric and plant Pokemon to breeze through this simple route. Be sure to hit up the grass on the northern part of the route if you're interested in catching a Tangela. It is the only Pokemon that spawns there. So if you took this route first, don't forget to tackle Route 19 and 20, otherwise you'll skip out on some awesome Pokemon. That's debatable too. Yeah, so basically this route has a lot of trainers actually. Let me see how many trainers actually. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 9 trainers if I count it right. Yeah, there's about 9 trainers on this path to check out. So if you're interested anyway. So yeah, there are 9 trainers to tackle. I'm gonna be tackling pretty much all of them because, like I stated before, it's that XP, folks. Want to make sure you get it because you're gonna need it for yeah, that's the purpose of an RPG, no duh. But what did my strategy guide take? It took me to a picture of Sheesh, it took me back, but it took me to a picture of Kingdra, the evolved form of Horsey. That was kind of weird, actually. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, we're just on our way to Cinnabar Island, so we'll be able to catch, well, not catch, but we'll be able to face the gym leader there. And then from there, we'll be able to go on to our 8th badge. I just wanted to do that little side quest there to show off the Pokemon. I can't show off a Moltres yet because I need a certain thing in order to get to him. So when that becomes available, I'll be able to show off Moltres to you folks. So yeah, I will be able to do that though. So yay! But Moltres, I think he's considered the weakest. I'm not sure. We'll get to him when we get to him. First, we got to take out the Cinnabar gym leader, as I mentioned numerous times before. So yeah, let me just read this little description here if it's anything of importance. Anyway, I don't think it is, but yep. Cinnabar. Okay, yeah, that's nothing important, but. Yeah, we got a war turtle going up against a war turtle. But yeah, you know effect against my Pikachu is almost 20 levels above you. One zap and you're going down. But yeah, the trainers usually they're getting as you notice, they're getting higher and higher with their levels. So you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You can always use a little more challenge on your team as long as you have the right Pokemon, that is. So you know, Pokemon are usually gonna shine here. But folks, welcome to Cinnabar Island. There's our gym right there, but we can't get into the gym yet because the gym is locked. We need to find out where the freaking key is to the gym in order to get into there. But first, yeah, folks, this is, remember back at Mount Moon, I got a fossil. This is where you can come to restore that fossil, folks. So basically, I'm just pretty much just going into, you know, looking at the rooms and stuff. But yeah, folks, fossils, this is where you can find, get your Pokemon restored and stuff like that. So, if you're interested, go ahead. You know, it's the, I think it's the Pokemon Research Facility or something like that. I'm not sure yet, because I don't, number one, I don't have the Cinnabar info loaded up yet. Let's see, it's the Pokemon Lab. Okay, so, let's see, founded by Dr. Fuji. The only real reason to visit here is to make a few trades. You also get a chance to trade your fossil that you chose at Mount Moon and the old Amber from the Science Museum at Pewter City, which I really didn't get. So, yeah. So, basically, that's the only reason for this building here. It's just to restore some Pokemon. But otherwise than that, you don't need to spend much of your time here, folks. You really don't. So once you get those Pokemon restored, if you want to, then you can go ahead and head off and, well, you can't challenge the gym leader because I stated before it's locked. What you'll have to do next is go to the Pokemon Mansion, which you know, this guy, they make this guy sound Asian for some reason. As far as translation go, they make him sound like that. I don't know why. Even I felt a little offended. But yeah, I don't have a Ponyta guy. I don't know. I don't even know where to find those at. But anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for part 18 here, folks. In the next part, we're gonna be tackling the Pokemon Mansion to get the key card for the Cinnabar Gym.